What's up, smarty people, and happy Christmas. It's KeysDAN with RadioWhat.com, DJLittleRock.com, coming to you live and in living color from the Radio What studios. And this is my podcast, What Makes You Smarter? An extension of the RadioWhat.com internet radio station that I've been running for quite some time. And if you need DJ services, where do I always send you? DJLittleRock.com. Check availability and get a free price quote, and maybe you could have me at your next event. You know I like to party with the people. Also, if you'd like to tell your story or hear the stories of others, I encourage you to check out my other podcast. It's called What Makes You Famous. Find it everywhere using the hashtag What Makes You Famous. Now, on with the show. Today on the program, some fast facts. Christmas facts, because it's Christmas time. Teddy Roosevelt's son snuck the family's first Christmas tree into the White House. How about that? In 1901, early on in Theodore Roosevelt's presidency, putting a Christmas tree in the home was still a relatively new trend in the United States. Benjamin Harrison was the first president to put up a tree in the White House only 12 years before, in 1889. Roosevelt had no such plans, but his wishes were thwarted when his 8-year-old son, Archie, secretly rigged up a tree in a large closet with the help of one of the White House carpenters. Archie adorned the tree with lights and presents for his family and pets, thus beginning a new Roosevelt family tradition. According to a common myth, President Roosevelt had gone so far as to ban Christmas trees in the White House because he was a staunch conservationist. Some reports at the time claimed Roosevelt was so dedicated to preserving America's forest, he saw cutting down trees for the holidays as a contributor to deforestation. In 1901, the Baltimore Sun reported what is likely the actual reason that the President Roosevelt and his family would not have a Christmas tree, because they'd never had one before. This isn't altogether surprising. The Christmas tree was a German tradition that was popularized by Queen Victoria and her German husband, Prince Albert, in 1848. By the early 20th century, the holiday tradition was on the rise, but trimming a tree wasn't yet a given in the United States. How about that? A little more information for you. Value of Christmas tree ornaments sold by F.W. Woolworths in 1890, $25 million worth of Christmas ornaments. Height in feet of Archie Roosevelt's Christmas tree? 2. It was a little Charlie Brown type Christmas tree. Tiny. Age of Theodore Roosevelt when he became president, the youngest in history at the time, 42. Children of Theodore Roosevelt, 6. He had 6 children. Here's a little, tangential information for you as well. Conservationists hoped to replace live Christmas trees with tree-shaped wires. In 1899, with the Christmas tree trend picking up steam, conservationists pushed President William McKinley to promote artificial trees in lieu of their living counterparts. They proposed the substitute trees be made of wire, arguing that children would grow up using the same trees for years instead of stripping forests for what the Hartford Courant described as an absurd fad. It's absurd. That's an old-timey word, isn't it? Have you used the word absurd? Back to it. That and wire trees were also fireproof, a definite plus considering the candles traditionally placed on branches were proving to be a considerable fire hazard. What Christmas traditions do you have? Do you have a tree trimmed up in your place of residence or your workplace? Drop me some comments. Let me know what you're up to on this Christmas. It's KeysDAN, RadioWhat.com, DJLittleRock.com. This has been What Makes You Smarter. I hope you're having a great Christmas. Peace on earth, goodwill towards men and women. I'm out of here.